Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Jollof Now. You are listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM, Lagos. My name is Alexis, and of course, you know how we do on the show. I have guests that I interview. Today, I have a very handsome person sitting in front of me. Yes. And, you know, he's used to, I don't know why he's being shy right now, but he's kind of used to, like, lights, camera, action, you know, put on display, like, oh my God. And, you know, like, so many girls, like, oohing and eyeing for him. But for today, he's a little bit shy, maybe because it's me, but we move. Anyways.
Maybe.
Let's talk about my guest, Mr. Ideal 2022, Alexandra. Did I say your name well? Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander. Yeah.
Oh, that name. All right, so, Alexander.
Yeah.
First of all, first questions first. That name, story.
Okay, Alexander. Well, Alexander is, I'm a Catholic. And
So saint's name.
yes.
Is there any saint that is Alexander?
Yeah, Saint Alexander.
Really?
There's also Alexander the Great, but that's where I actually got the name from, not just Saint Alexander.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So that's how you chose that name.
Yeah, but then the name is unique.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Different. I mean.
Should I tell you a secret?
What? Okay.
My full name is Alexander too.
Of course it is. But then you have Alexis as the girl's name. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what makes you unique. I mean, you can be Alexander and be Alexis.
Yeah, so before Miss Ideal, were you a model?
Yeah, I've always been a model, or should I say I've always wanted to be a model, international model, yeah.
But you were a model, like, since how old?
Since I left secondary school. That was like 2015.
Why that?
Growing up, everyone kept on telling me that I'm a fine boy, you should go for modeling, I'm tall and everything. So I was not really passionate about it. I wanted to just chase school and other things, but since I started getting that, you know, publicity and everything, like people started talking about modeling for me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let me just try it out. So for like 7 years, it was really, really tough because I was going for auditions and everything, but it was not working out well for me.
Yeah.
You know, you go for trials and you don't get picked.
Yeah.
But still, I never backed down. Yeah.
Okay.
But then Mr. Ideal, I registered for Mr. Ideal. The first time I registered for Mr. Ideal was 2018. But then I was very, very small. So
they didn't pick you?
Yeah, I could not even compete. Then I think to register you have to pay, so I did not have like the amount then.
Yeah.
So I just backed down. But I registered and I got to a certain stage. But then I was like, nah, I'm going to come back for this Mr. Ideal. So that's 2018 and 2022, that was about 5 years or so.
Yeah.
And I got there.
Nice. And then won.
And then I won. I came runner up, yeah.
Okay,
that's like actually a king, but still.
Let me ask you this question. When you doing all that 7 years, you said 7 years, right?
Yeah.
You're still going to uni?
Yeah, I was in school.
What were you studying?
I'm actually still in school.
Okay.
Studying environmental science and resource management, National Open University.
What did your parents have to say about that?
They were not supportive at first.
At first?
Yeah.
But now they are?
Yeah, but then when they started seeing the whole fame and everything now, my face was everywhere, so...
So my face was everywhere?
Yes, no.
So that popularity, they were like, okay, we can back off this.
Yeah, Mr. ID they gave me that platform, that massive platform. I mean, I became an international model in just 1 year. I did a V fashion show in Dubai. I've worked with like different brands here in Nigeria.
So moving on from this now, what would you say is your next big thing to conquer?
Okay. I'm still trying to keep it a secret though. Hey. I just don't want everyone to know about it yet.
So do you not want to tell me?
Well, I can say it. I mean,
tell me.
Everyone's still gonna know sooner or later. So, there's a pageant show, international pageant show coming up. That's Man of the World.
Okay.
2023 rather. So, I'll be representing Nigeria.
Okay.
At Man of the World in Philippines. Scheduled for April.
Nice.
Yeah, so
that's big.
That's a big one for me. I mean, I was supposed to go for it last year, but due to some issues.
So you're going this year?
I was like, nah, I'm going to go for this one this year. I mean, that's a big platform for me.
Nice.
International platform.
All right, you're still listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos. My name is Alexis, and this is Jollof Now on Now Drive Time. I have a beautiful guest with me, handsome. His name is Mr. Alexander, Mr. Ideal Nigeria 2022. We're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more chats with him, so stick around. Okay, welcome back. You're still listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos. My name is Alexis. This is Jollof Now on Now Drive Time. Let's get back to my guest, my handsome guest, Mr. Zander. Mr. Zander, Mr. Ideal Nigeria 2022.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's get back into it. Now, I want to know the juicy details of this, pageant. Like, here's the thing I want to know.
Okay.
What goes on behind the scenes?
Mr. Ideal Nigeria.
Yes. What happens behind the scenes? I saw a video of people walking up and down in like boxes or briefs.
Okay.
Yes. I want to know, like, what was that about?
Basically, Mr. Ideal Nigeria is all about showcasing man and their masculinity and not just body, brains, and face. So that whole settings is, another aspect of
the brief setting.
Yeah, how well we can describe a man and how an ideal man should look like. So basically, that one is just like part of
So
it's called.
Quick question.
Okay.
Do you have six packs right now?
I can't tell.
You can't tell.
Only if you want to see.
I'm down for it. I'm game if you're game.
Nah.
You don't want to show us.
I didn't.
Come on now.
No. We'll talk about that later.
You see, I saw the guys in the briefs, and now I want to see it now. Cause you said
I don't have 6 abs, but it's work in progress.
Like you have the complete.
Physique, yeah. I like my body, honestly.
Real quick, aside from the what goes on behind the scenes and the oiling of the body and wearing the briefs. I know that there are projects that you all have to work on or talk about like during the show.
Yes.
So which one was yours?
Mine, I have 2 projects.
Okay.
I did the short-term project last year, and the long-term project is helping secondary schools with textbooks. So what I'm working on right now is working with the government and ensuring that secondary school students, like government secondary school students, have at least a complete set of textbooks. Because I noticed that most of them, they don't have, because I went to a government secondary school and it was really, really difficult getting textbooks. So I want to just, if it's possible, I can work with the government. So my project is ensuring that at least there's a 30% of government students
that have textbooks.
Yeah.
Speaking of your long-term project, which is the textbook project, is that something you're still working on right now?
Yeah, something I'm still working on because I'm still going around trying to solicit for funds and trying to meet up with, connect the government and everything, because I can't do it on my own and I need funds to be able to accomplish this goal.
Now that it's 2023, so obviously there's going to be another Miss Ideal 2023. Mr. Ideal 2023. So, if your project, like, what happens to your project when another Mr. Ideal comes into play?
It's just my personal project.
Oh, so it's not something that you're doing with?
No, it's a personal project, but collaboration with them.
Okay.
I could just tell them, okay, this is what I want to do, if it's possible that they can get me the right connections. But it's a project that you decide when you want to do it. Okay. That's why I set 2 projects, short and long-term projects. Okay. So I've done the short-term one, I'm working on the long-term one. Okay. And with time, it's just the start of the year, so definitely with time.
So let's go back to where you said your face was everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So that of course is a lot of attention. So how did that work well with you and, them shorties? Yeah,
I like the spotlight.
You like the spotlight?
I love the spotlight. I can't have this face. I'm super proud of my face. God created me.
Oh my God, that humility though.
So at first it was really, really weird because then I would go somewhere and they would be like, oh, this is Mr. Ideal Nigeria, and then I was having so many followers. Ooh. So it took time for me to get used to it.
But then you go used to it.
Yeah, and it's been going
So now you're happy whenever you go and people recognize you?
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't do anything?
Yeah.
You don't feel any way?
It depends on where I'm going to.
So, are you in a relationship? I'm sorry, I have to ask you. Like,
Okay, I was not expecting that, but
you don't have to say her name. You just need to say that she exists.
no, I'm not in a relationship.
So, okay, because I wanted to know how their attention would affect your relationship.
Nah, that's why I'm not in a relationship because
Of the attention.
Yeah.
So, which means you still want to continue playing the field.
Yeah, till I'm ready.
Wow. That's so we should tell the people, the honeys, to come, or they should not come?
No. I mean, they could come. They can come. I mean, it's a free world. So
a free world.
When everyone is tired, you just relax.
So it's the pageant thing. Is this something you want to do for a long time? Like, how long do you think you can continue to work in this
pageant industry?
Yeah.
Normally, you just have a year to prove yourself as a pageant king.
Really?
Yes.
No, but like, I mean, after this, there'll be other pageants.
Yeah, but then, I mean, I can't go back to any other pageants because I've done a big pageant here in Nigeria, like literally the biggest pageant show in West Africa.
So you don't want to do another one?
No, the next one I'm doing is international. So after that, I mean, I'll just go into content creation.
After you do the international one and you win, then what?
Content creation, acting, and...
That's it?
Yeah.
So that's literally how it works. I'm actually intrigued. Like I'm legit asking because I want to know and learn. Okay. So you're saying when you conquer the biggest pageant here,
yeah, it gives
there's nothing left for you.
For pageant shows.
Yeah.
No, then you can do the runway, but then as for pageant, except you compete.
Pageant, that's done.
Yeah, except you compete in a pageant that is bigger than the one you competed in before.
So for Nigeria, the biggest one is Mr. Idol Nigeria.
Yeah, Mr. Idol Nigeria.
And then once that's done, it's like, I mean, we're done with Nigeria.
Yeah, we don't pageant shows.
So we now have to go international.
Yeah. But then there's always the runway.
Yeah, but runway is not the same.
Yes.
Like it's literally modeling.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. Mm-hmm. So when you're done with the international cup,
and then you just start chasing other things.
Just start chasing other things.
Chasing other things.
But then still whilst going to school. That's a lot to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm in my final year, so...
So how do you manage, work and school? Yeah, how do you balance it out?
Oh, I love my school, first of all. National Open University gives me the opportunity to work and also learn. That's why it's called National Open. It's a distant learning academy. So I could go to lectures. I could have time for lectures. There's always online lectures.
Yeah.
There's always online lectures. So I have time for online lectures. And if there's no lectures and there's a job, I could just run that shit. So I run that.
Okay.
But if there's no job, but just basically just classes, then I can. But I know how to juggle both of them, and it does not affect me at all.
At all.
At all. It's only probably if there's exams and I have to be in school for exams, because there's always physical exams, so I have to be in school for exams. But aside that, it's no, I'm used to it.
I've finally seen somebody to ask this question. When you're in school, how does it work? Like when after the competition and everything, and then you came to school, and then after your face was everywhere.
Okay.
How was it like?
Bust your brain, yeah. So there's this billboard that my face was on, and it's just close to my school, like just the billboard close to my school. So no one really knew that was me, because no one really knew. It was when I think I went to do a clearance. Yeah. And then I had a female colleague, a female classmate, which was like, I know the same guy that I saw on this billboard, and she was like, oh yeah, I've seen this face somewhere before, blah blah blah. And then that was because then my hairstyle, I changed my hairstyle, so it was going to be hard for someone to identify me.
So people now knew who you were.
And I was always going with glasses into school.
Of course.
Yeah, glasses.
Superstar movement has to keep that on lock.
Yeah.
So when they found out?
I mean, you know how Nigerians
was it different? Did he start to behave differently?
Me?
No, like the people around you,
Yeah, you know how Nigerians... No.
I don't know how Nigerians are.
Most Nigerians now, when they see someone that is famous now, they always want to just be around that person. Yeah, so, I mean...
I know about that one. But go on.
Paparazzi stuff and shit now.
So they're always like around you, helping you assignments and stuff?
No assignment. I do my assignment myself. But like, they just want to just be around me. I know this guy, I know this guy, I know this guy.
Oh, kind of thing, and then asking for your numbers and stuff.
I don't give them my numbers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why?
I prefer Instagram. Just give my Instagram.
So what do you say as an excuse to not give out your number? Say I ask you for your number now and I'm in your school.
Okay, can you just give my Instagram? I mean,
Really?
that works. Yeah, you could just chat me up from Instagram.
Or what if I insist that I want your number?
Except it's business.
Except it's business.
Yeah.
If it's not, you won't give me.
I mean, you just chat me up. I
do,
don't
and
have
I
too
say
many
I'm not on Instagram. I would rather send you a text or send you a WhatsApp message.
Okay, I could do that. If you insist.
Yeah.
If you insist.
So you won't tell me no.
You're a pretty girl, so.
Don't worry me, please. Don't worry me. Don't worry me. Don't worry me.
I mean, I have exemptions for for some people.
Okay, interesting. For some people.
Yeah, for some people.
So aside, of course, your project that's coming up soon in April, and aside, Mr. Idol that's currently running, and school, what else do you do?
Well, I'm a content creator.
Okay.
And, also like a part-time cinematographer.
Okay.
A graphics designer as well. But
so many things under your belt.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely more things for me to do. Just don't have to just rely on one source of income.
Yeah.
So I'm versatile. I like to just do different things, not just be on one thing. So I have a strong passion for cinematography. Yeah. And that is what I'm chasing.
Okay.
So if I'm not doing modeling, I'm either learning cinematography or content creation and editing, video editing.
Nice. So what does Zander do when he's not doing any of this?
I'm at the gym.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on. You have to give me more than that. Give me something else that's not you.
Okay. Well, if I'm not doing modeling, if I'm not doing anything, I'm also in the studio singing too.
Ooh,
yeah.
We sing?
I'm learning.
You're learning?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that I have a skill in singing, but I've not tapped into that energy yet.
Okay. This is a beautiful moment. So can we, can you grace our airways,
I'm not really good, but
come on, just give us something. I don't care if you sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Lights. Like, just give us anything.
Okay. Well, what's my business? So, all right. Yoga, I dey on my way. Adimaya, make nobody kill my yoga. Thank you.
Okay. That was short and simple.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wish you did more, but
you have to pay me for that.
Oh wow!
I just gave out a tip of the iceberg,
Album coming soon, right? Soon drop.
Singles first.
Right.
But I'm still practicing.
EP loading.
No, not EP. Singles first.
Singles. Okay. You're still practicing.
I'm still practicing, but I know I have this.
You just want to be in everything.
Yeah, that's the only way you stay relevant in the industry. Yes.
I see. Staying relevant is very important to you. All right, Zander, thank you so much for your time here on Radio Now 95.3 FM.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, then. It's a wrap on the show. It's a wrap on Jollof Now on Now Drive Time. You are listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos. Till next Thursday. Do stick around because What's Popping Naija is coming up right after this. Je m'appelle Alexis.